A very good day to Panchayapa. My name is Varshanari, daughter of Tyagaraja Naidu. My number metric is 01DT22F1030. So I and Akhleshwari will be presenting about PBT1. As we can see in the diagram here, there are three routers, which is KFD Gopeng, KFD Tamun, and KFD Bacham. And each of So the first question is about configuring basic device initial setting to routers and switches. So the examples of doing the basic configuring is doing the host name, enable secret, line console 0, password, and service password encryption. As we can see, there are four examples here, which is KFD grouping routers basic device setting, and there are three switches which have been configured, which is Gopeng LAN, Tambun LAN, and Bercham LAN. The second question is about subnetting the IP address. As we can see in the diagram below, the subnet start from 0 and ends at 6, and we have the network address, custom subnet mask, first valid IP address, last valid IP address, and last but not least the broadcast address inserted in the diagram below.
A very good day to my lecturer. My name is Varchana Anna from Pandil Kumar and my metric number is 01DDT22F1143. So I'm going to continue with assign IP address to all end devices. So for this, we should config IP address to all the end devices. So the first step is need to click config. After you click config, it will ask for the default gateway. So for example, I put 223.145.76.7. So after you click config, you need to go for desktop. So once you go to desktop, it will show a lot of options where you need to click for IP configuration. So once you click the IP configuration, it will show something like this, where you need to check whether the IP configuration is static, and then the IPv4 address, subnet mask, default gateway, and then the IPv6 configuration is static or not. So once you finish, you should click exit, and then you should make sure that all the PC, server, and laptop that you put IP for all the PC, laptop, and server. So let's move on to the next question, which is configure wireless network settings. For this, you need to go to physical. So before you go to physical, as you can see in my slide, I have 4 laptop. Choose one laptop. For example, I'm going to choose laptop 3, and then once I choose laptop 3, I will click for physical. So once you click physical, it will show a laptop, which is a side view of laptop. So once you see the side view of the laptop, all you need to do is just switch off and then take the module out from the laptop. So after that, put a new network. For example, you can put VMP300N. So once you insert, you need to switch on. So after you switch on, you need to go to config and then put a default gateway. So after you put config, you need to go for desktop. So once you click desktop, it will show a lot of option, IP configuration, terminal, and so on. So once you click IP configuration, you should make sure the subnet mask, the default gateway, and then the IPv4 address. So after that, click exit, and then you can see a wireless connection. There's an option. Click that, and then it will show like this, as you can see in my slide. So once you see like this, click connect. So your laptop will be automatically connected to the access point. That's all from me. Now my friend Akhilesh will continue.
End-to-end connectivity. This video will cover the use of the ping command to test connectivity on both switches and both PCs. The main functionality of the network layer is to provide end-to-end connectivity. An end system network interface should be able to reach another end system network in interface by sending a network layer packet. To achieve an end-to-end connectivity, several important protocol features need to be implemented in the network layer. That's are addressing, routing, and forwarding. Basic device setting to all routers. Assign hostname according to information depicted in topology. Set enable secret password KFD234. Set console password console KDF432. To specify a password on a line, use the password command in line configuration mode. To enable password checking at login, use the login command in line configuration mode. From the privilege exec or enable prompt enter configuration mode and then switch to line configuration mode using the following commands. Notice that the prompt changes to reflect the current mode. Configure the password and enable password checking at login. Exit configuration.
A good day to Puan Sharifa. I'm Divashti Sarvaran. My metric card number is 01DDT22F1016. So I will be explaining about basic device setting to all routers. First, I will show how to encrypt all password. So from line command, I will be showing how to change into global command. We should type exit, and then when it's in global command, we should type service password encryption, and then we are required to do message of the day, which is authorized access only. To do that, in global command we should type banner motd authorized access only, and then we are required to do assign IP address to all end devices and router interfaces according to information in topology. And then from global command to change into interface command, we should type int g 0/0, and then we should type out the IP address, which is IP at 223.145.74.1, the subnet, which is 255.255.240.0. Now I will be showing how to set wireless network in AP Percham need to set based on the following information. The first step, we should click on any PC that is connected to AP Percham router. Those information are SSID equals to AP Percham, authentication using WEP with password, which is 0987654321. And then 2.5 gigahertz channel equals to 6. Coverage range meter, which is equals to 150. Encryption type, which is to 40/64 bits, which is 10 hex digits. And then there will be three options with whether physical, config and attributes. We should click on config, and then we should choose on port 1. Once we choose port 1, we should make sure the WEP is on blue color. Once it's selected, we should click on. That's all from us. Thank you.